Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Cloud and Data with Kaushik. So today we are going to discuss the installation step of Microsoft SQL Server. So how we can install Microsoft SQL Server in our system, right? So that is the today's agenda, and today we are going to discuss this thing. So without any delay, just let's get started. The entire process of Microsoft SQL Server installation. So first, go to the browser and then write Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server download. You can see this the SQL Server downloads 2022 developer is full featured free edition version, right? So just you can click SQL Server downloads, first link, and then you have to go SQL Server at the edge, SQL Server on premise, and SQL Server on Azure. These are three sections you are getting, right? So in my case, I'm just going to, there are two editions are there, developer edition and express edition. So click on developer edition. You can see that SQL Server ACCEI development is showing, right? Now click over there. And click on yes. So it will take some time, and then you can get that three individual boxes, right? Basic, custom, and download media. So we're going to choose custom, and this is the location where you are going to install your developer edition, the Microsoft SQL Server, right? Or you can also browse to choose your desired location. So in my case, I just kept it C drive and click to install. Now you can see, sorry, the downloading install package. You can see the downloading install package, right? So it will take some time to download the entire package. So this is the first step of your installation of Microsoft SQL Server. So it's just gathering all the information. This is the first step. You are seeing that the progress is there. So within 2 or 3 minutes, that downloading the install package that will be completed. And you can see that SQL server already available on the Linux environment. Okay, that you can see also. It just take few more minutes because after downloading, it is extracting the setup files. So after extracting, we can go to the next step. So it also searching that setup files and going to extract the setup files over there. And I already told, right? So Linux version also be available, and you just the message you can see that thank you for installing Microsoft SQL Server. If you are connecting to SQL Server from a remote machine, then you need to complete the prerequisites. So that is the information that has been providing from the developer Microsoft SQL side, and the message is coming that your SQL Server installation is done, and please wait is the current operation. So you have to wait, and you can see this is one window is opening, right? And then in that window we can see some kind of tabs are there like planning, installation, maintenance tools. So this is the planning section. Go to the installation, and in the installation you can see that there are other options also be there. SQL Server standalone installation and add feature. Install SQL Server management tools, reporting services. So that are many other information that has been given, right? So we have to choose install SQL Server management tools, or before that we have to choose that new SQL Server standalone this version, right? New SQL Server standalone installation. So click over there, and it gathering the information, and you can see that page is opening that Microsoft update. So you may or may not be may check uh, tick mark on that checkbox that basically told that if you want to future update, then you can check. So you can check over there because it's recommended, and install set of files. Go to the next, and you can see that other component has been updated. Scan for product update, download set of files. So it has been updated. So everything is passed. Machine learning server shared features. So that is the inbuilt integration part of the SQL server, right? Installation rules. Then click on next. So here you can see the instance name is Microsoft SQL Server, and that is the install instance that has been integrated with that version. Or you can click on next. The installation type is showing the developer version we are going to choose. Click on next. Edition, so click on accept. License terms as per the recommendation there. I'm not going to add anything. Just click on next. Or it's just uncheck it, because Azure extension is currently I don't want to gather. Feature selection. So that is the important step of your, like, database engine services, shared features. So click on that box, check box, and or you can select all the components that has been updated. Click on next. Or just only check that database part. So next. Now you have to add your instances, right? Like I'm adding demo data base. And also put the same thing in the instance ID also, demo database, right? Click on next. There are several features also be there. So currently I am in that instance configurations tab. So it has been validated, and you can see that SQL Server agent, SQL Server database engine, all are gathering all the information as a service account. So you can grant the privilege setup database engine service. So check and click on next. You want Windows authentication mode or your mixed mode for server configuration. So provide your username and password. Provide your password. I already have given. You also add your user, current user. Click on next. So this is your current user. That name you have to remember. Just go and paste the demo database and desktop U5. This is the current user, right? Click on next. Click on next. Or go to go back. Just remove that user. By default, one user has been given. Click on next. Click on next. Oh, database. Click on OK. And this is our demo database. Cancel check names. Okay, I think we have to go in the mixed mode and click on next. Add your user, add current user. On next. Add current user. Or tabular mode. Anyone you can select and click next. And all that has been installing, ready to install 2022, right? So this is your configuration file path. Just go and paste for the future reference. Go to install and installation is progress, right? So this is the step that we have to perform. After that, we have to install that Microsoft server management tools. This is the entire operation that we have to perform. And once it has been successfully installed, then we require one installation tool. That installation tool connecting with that database, right? So it takes some time for installing all the components. You can see running package SQL is copying new files that is installing. So all the components has been installing over there. And I explicitly reject this Azure extension because currently we do not require the Azure extension part. So that is the current user that is adding, and all the things are going to install. This is a very long process, the installation, because there are several installation steps, right? When we installed that my SQL workbench, that is not very complicated, but here the SQL server setup is, it takes some time. You have to keep your patience, and also it takes some time for installation all the things. So you can see that almost we had done that installation progress. Installation setup is already done. And after that we are going to install management tool. It takes I think 2 or 3 minutes are required. Yes. Okay, means you're asking that uh, which is the earlier step, right? I can say that my SQL workbench and SQL server, there is two different installation mode, and their check and system are totally different, right? So we just have installed all the things in that SQL server. It is not you cannot mix that SQL server and that this process, both are same. So you can see that already we have done the install successful message also be given, and that is succeed, right? The database engine service and analysis service. Analysis service and engine service both are succeed, right? You can go and close. And now the first step is done. Next, we have to install SQL Server Management Tools. Click over there, and it will be redirect to one page, that is SQL Server Management Studio license terms, right? You can see here you have to download that SQL Server Management Studio SSMS that I already have downloaded earlier. So just click over there, and you can see that SSMS setup ENU exe file is there, right? So go to that folder, SSMS setup ENU1. This one. Just click. I already have downloaded all the details earlier. So it is already, now you can see uh, that Management Studio 19 that are going to install over there. You can go and click OK. And I already have installed this version, right? Same thing will be showing there. So Microsoft, go to the Microsoft SQL server. Here, Microsoft SQL server, this one, Management Studio 18. Just click over there, and then one pop-up will come. One minimize it or either cancel it. It's not required. I already have downloaded and installed. So just click the process, right? Yes, cancel, cancel it. You can see that the installed version, right? Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, that is going to showing over there. And just it takes 2 or 3 minutes, and then it will be opened. You have to keep patient because I already told earlier, right? This takes some time. So there are some steps we have to perform, we have to follow the steps, and then it has been going to install over there. I'm going to cancel it. Yeah, setup, cancel, close it, not required. Go and search Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 18. Just click, or you can see there are other options also be there, right? 1 minute, I just showing it. This one, Microsoft SQL Server, right? Server name what? That is your current this version, right? Desktop something. So I got the information from where? Just go and you can search the Windows PowerShell uh, going over there, and just go and click host name. Just copy it. Database engine. Just paste and to go to authentication. The default user is SA, and add your password. Remember it. Go to connect. The username, 1 minute, 1 minute. Username is showing. There are multiple files I have opened already, and we have to close that first. You have to close it. Too many Just close that on. Only one option that is there, and server name. User session. It is on the period of 900. I think I have missed some details of server name. Servers, SQL server, Windows authentication like that. Yes. So you can see your SQL server that is connecting, right? This is the user we have added while at the time of installation, right? And this is the database. You have other queries are same, right? We have go and add the new queries. It will just come and select. You can write the master database is showing it. So show your database first comment. So databases. So database. Or let's start from. Is there a database currently here? No, right? Master, yes, yes. So you just go and select new query, and then tables also be there, right? There are no other tables, that custom tables, and we are not going to add it currently, right? So in the next video, we are going to show how to create the tables, how to create the databases, the custom database, right? So I hope you can understand that the installation step over there. It it takes quite a bit long video. I understand, but the process you have to follow. So if you have any query, please reach out to me. I will help you out. Thank you. Thank you everyone for the session. Bye.